Historias, and this is a new project from Lady Bejarano and I. Well, our main goal with this magazine is to encourage people to overcome certain kind of tough situations that can be presented by life. Well, our main objective is that to encourage people, but we want people to do it by themselves. We just want to give like some tips, some advices, and some tools that could be useful for you as our reader to overcome your own problems, your own tough situations.
Well, in the second page we can find the content, and here we have summarized of all the things that we are going to talk during during the video and in the magazine. We have something like Know Us, where we talk about how why we did this magazine, the article recommendations for movies, and the next page we have why are so happy, and as I said in the last part, we are so happy because this is the first edition of our magazine, and we want you to watch it and find some important things for your life. Who is the overcoming for is the net bar, which Sebastian is going to explain.
Us, who is the overcomer for? We consider that the overcomer is for everybody, for people from really early ages to people from really advanced ages. We consider that every single person have own problems, have passed through difficult and tough situations, and our main objective is to help these people, to encourage these people to overcome those problems through tips, through advices, through some tools that could be useful for this subject. To overcome difficult or tough situations in your life is called resilience. Resilience is defined as the ability to overcome difficult situations, to be knocked down by life, and to come back stronger than ever. A resilient person is a person who is strong, not just mental, but also emotionally, and who is able to overcome problems throughout his or her life. So with this, we want to show you that life is not perfect. We don't want to lie by saying that life has no problems. We are real, so we want to show you that even if life has certain problems, there are ways to overcome it. There are several ways to overcome it, and we want to help you in that process. At our magazine, we want to talk to you about some films that we consider and we found pretty interesting and really related with the topic we are talking about. Well, the first one is Black, which is an Indian movie, and the second one is the American movie The Pursuit of Happiness. Well, the first one, Black, is about a blind and deaf girl who was really intelligent, really brilliant, but this person really needs some help because of her limitations. So there is a teacher who has his own problems, but these two people help each other in order to overcome their tough situations and to be successful. And the second movie is The Pursuit of Happiness. It stars by Will Smith, which is a really famous American actor, and his son, Jaden Smith. Well, this movie is basically about a father who really made bad decisions in the past, but who always worked for his family, for his son, and who always want a better way for life for his son, who always want to be there for him. So we are not going like really deep in these movies because we want you to watch these movies and to share your experience with us in our next edition of our magazine, The Overcome.
Okay, in the sixth page of our magazine, we have some studies about depression, and here we have that depression is the worst enemy, reaching a high point around the world. We found that this problem it is around of the world. this problem of this limitation doesn't discriminate any kind of people. All the people could be suffering of depression. It doesn't matter if your socioeconomical situation, your gender, your age, your beliefs. It doesn't matter anything about that. You can suffer about depression. According with the World Health Organization, they said that this problem it is around of the world, and if you let you reach deep down, this problem could broke out all your beliefs or can break all your dreams. So we invite you to look for any solution, because this problem, if you left it process, could even give you to the death. Maybe you can, or maybe not you, all the people could commit suicide because of it, because of the depression. Another thing is that this problem keep appearing around the world, but women tend, or women are sometimes are the most affected with this problem. And the last thing, it is, well, it's very important for you, for your life, for your friends, for your family who are suffering this problem, they have to overcome it, and they have to look for a solution, because this problem not just affects the person who is in that depression condition, also affect all the people who is trying to help them. They are in risk trying to help them because they could not be affected. The last thing that is like an invitation we make, and it is try to get or courageous and try to be as much determined as possible, because if you stuck in the mirror, you're not going to reach a high point. You're going to be locked up there. And also try to do the best for you and store for you and your dreams. The last part of the magazine, it is a short text that we create, and it's for those people who sometimes stuck in the past and they don't know what can I do to solve or to overcome that problem. We have something that we think it is very underlying. It is like we cannot stay looking up in the past, because it's the worst remedy we can choose or we can take. And as we said, it is very important look forward and don't stay in just one step. In the text that you can see, what we wanted to show you, it is in the live role or in the lifeline. We have a lot of problems, and sometimes we don't know how to overcome it. But there are many challenging situations and also situations in our lives which give sense to who we are. And it is very important to have tough situations, and life will be very boring if we don't have something which stimulate our lives. But something that we can find in the test is not all the people could react or have that courageous to keep going with their problems. Sometimes they just feel like collapsing in a huge case where they don't know how to do, and they just left everything to the fate, and for them the life has finished. Okay, in the test also we can find something like don't let depression guide your life. You have to keep forward, discarded, no, fair, sorry. pick out all the scattered peaks of your life and put it together, look for any solution, try to overcome it, try to go to the altitude of the mountain, go to the peak of the mountain, to look for the best landscape you can. um, as we said before, the worst remedy you can choose is look into the past and don't look for any solution or a way to avoid it. Finally, we have one author. He is Scott Barr. He talks about the post-traumatic growth, and this consists in that all the problems sometimes, depending on how the person and or the people try to solve it, these problems or these limitations could give some sense to your life. You will have more opportunities to growth or to be such as an eagle, where you can soar as fly as you can. The only thing that you need is look for the possibilities and keep going.
The examples that we already gave you, we have another one which is from real life. We had a really short interview with the future NBA player Hendrik Luters. This guy nowadays has one of the brightest futures in NBA, but he had to soar over some difficult situations in his life, in his past. So when he was just 15 years old, he suffered a knee injury, and well, we want to show you how important is other people. Sometimes when you want to overcome a situation like this one, we want to show you that even if you receive help from someone else, it doesn't mean that you are weak or that you fail. It just means that you are not alone in life or in this situation. So if you want to watch the interview, we have the full interview on YouTube, and watch it and tell us what do you think about it.
Next part of the magazine, we have some things with some tips or suggestions that we want to give you in order you can look for new solutions or to overcome these proofs. In the first suggestion that we give you, and it is rather to survive, to try to live. Is a way in which we suggest to you look for things that change your mind, give sense to your life, so to get enough determination to look for new things, still be crying in the corner, look for new solutions. um, don't resist of having fun, don't resist to sharing time with others. The second is tip is avoid thinking things like or complaining about things like what happened to me, this I don't deserve to to pass by this situation. um the third tip, it is try to change your mind, think in positive. The fourth one, it is stop blaming people, because we have to be very honest with them, with ourselves, and the others don't have any fault or blame because of the things that happen to us. So what we want or what we should do, it is asking for help and asking for any kind of empowerment, which reach us to a higher point. Well, and now in order to finish all the corpora of the magazine, we have the activities. Here we have some activities, which are in the first activity that we have, it is a crossword. Here in the crossword we try to choose the underlying words or vocabulary that we learned during the classes, especially in this topic. The second activity, it is a test. You have with this text is read it, and while you read, highlight the things that you consider are wrong in the test. Most of the things that we change are related to gerunds and infinitives, and highlight it and correct it. You can correct the mistake that you can find in the second box below of the test, which says which were the mistakes, and there below you have to put the two in which cases are these mistakes. For example, gerund as a object or gerund as a subject. And the second box, do you have to put there what do you do in that situation if you were the guy, the girl. The third and last one activity, it is a small cartoon where do you have to put the dialogues and do you have to put there what do you think the characters are saying or are thinking, using the vocabulary and the grammar component. What we expect is you enjoy a lot the magazine. Thanks for everything.